Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to another Nintendo NX discussion video. And this one is a bit crazy. I did not expect this person to say this about Nintendo, about Zelda, about the Nintendo NX, but apparently he has said it and I have to check to see if I'm in Bizarro World or something like that. But anyway, industry analyst Michael Pachter has basically said that he is super impressed with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and for some reason he did not know, the word did not get out to him, that this game is also going to be a launch title for the Nintendo NX, and in addition to the Wii U. So that kind of changed his tune as far as how the Nintendo NX will sell, at least initially. According to him, he feels that the Nintendo NX, because of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, will sell 10 million units pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and get right into his quotes here. Zelda looks amazing. Something I missed. I actually did not realize that Zelda was launching on NX when NX launches. That makes me think NX is much more higher powered than I expected. That NX is an iteration probably closer to PS4 than I thought it would be, and it's going to have a big title to support it. I think probably only Wii U owners will buy Zelda, but I think everybody who buys an NX will absolutely buy it. And I think it will sell them 10 million consoles pretty quickly. Zelda looked great. I mean, it looks like a really good game. It's sad that it took them so many years after the Wii U launch to get it out, but the silver lining in that cloud is that it's going to launch on the NX. So the NX is going to be something you'll want to own. That's pretty big praise from someone who never really gives Nintendo praise. But he is right about how it is a little upsetting and it's sad that Nintendo could not get this game out sooner. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was the game that the Wii U needed back in year 1 or year 2. It did not need it at this point. It needed the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild so much earlier in its life, and maybe it could have had a better chance. There's so many Zelda fans that were waiting for a brand new Zelda experience, a main Zelda experience, not spin-offs, not HD remasters, but a new Zelda game, and it's unfortunate that it took so long to come out, but like he says, it is coming out on Nintendo NX. It is launching with the new system, so that is big news, and that is going to move a lot of Nintendo NX systems. I actually already talked about this beforehand. After I played the demo, after I saw the reveal, I'm like, this is like the original Zelda. This is what the original Zelda will be to the NES. It's a new frontier. It's something completely different. There's so many new conventions within a game world. Like, you are going to be blown away when you play this game. And the funny thing is that that was just a demo. They still have work to do on the game, and it's only going to get better. So I do think that it's going to sell a lot of Nintendo NX systems, but 10 million units pretty quickly? Yo, I mean, that's like lapping the Wii U in what, like a couple months? I don't know about that. But I do think that the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, in addition to other games, will help propel the NX to at least sell 13 million units within the first year and a half to 2 years. I do think that is a possibility. Now, the one thing that I was kind of iffy on is when he said, I think probably only Wii U owners will buy Zelda, but I think everyone who buys an NX will absolutely buy it. So that's kind of weird. Well, yeah, only Wii U owners will buy Zelda. You have to be a Wii U owner. Does he mean like only people who own the Wii U as their only system? I mean, what is he trying to say there? But then he says, but I think everyone who buys an NX will buy it. So is he saying that outside of just the Nintendo fan base, so outside of like PS4, Xbox One, other people that purchase it will also get Zelda? I think I know what he's trying to say, but I'm not 100% clear. But either way, I do think that, yeah, people who pick up the NX are going to get Zelda. I think it's going to have that Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess type of effect to it, to where when you bought a Wii, you pretty much bought Wii Sports and you bought Zelda. That's pretty much what everyone bought at the launch of the Wii, and that sold Twilight Princess like crazy. That game sold so much because it was a launch title on the Nintendo Wii. But I also want to get into what Microsoft and Sony said about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and about new hardware. So Microsoft's Phil Spencer said that he thought Zelda looked great at E3 and that it's always exciting for new hardware as far as Nintendo NX goes. And Sony's Shuhei Yoshida said that he's really excited for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It looks great, and he actually owns 2 Wii U's himself. I think he plays one for himself and one for his daughters or something like that. So that's actually really cool. We're seeing some of the industry bigwigs give Nintendo praise Obviously, I think the cat is out of the bag when it comes to Nintendo NX. Developers are starting to really dig into the system, and word is getting out that the system is going to be a considerable step above the Wii U as far as functionality, as far as gaming, as far as features go. So I do feel that Nintendo is in a good spot at this point, but we just have to wait and see how they handle everything else. But I do have a good feeling about everything, especially with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild leading the way. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. Everything on the Nintendo NX and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you for the next video. Peace.